Hello, the world, and good morning, and blessed good morning again. You know, I could hardly sleep last night. Why? Because I'm thinking it's either me not making sense or people out there, some people out there not making sense. Because I am sitting down and I'm thinking on the whole scenario of everything that happened. And, you know, I'm going to touch back again on the statement that came out, that they put out on behalf of according to them, the Cooper's family, because I believe that's not all the Cooper's family. They're just speaking, you know, just in terms. But you know what would be nice? The most important thing that would be happen if they had put out a statement and said, we, the Cooper's family, we apologize to the people. That would be so awesome. We apologize to you all for everything and for the cost of all these confusion that we, the Cooper's family, have caused, and allowing this to happen. I would not be here if things are done right. I would not be here on YouTube speaking. I want to do a YouTube channel for years now. I set up YouTube channel and I wanted, but I just did not have the guts. Nothing. There's so many things that happen in my life that I want to talk about, and there's topic that I want to talk about and bring forth, and you know, all different kind of stuff. But when this happened, there was something that propelled inside of me, just like it burst inside of me. I did not think. And everybody out there that is coming out and talking now, knowing all of this, while the man of God was still alive, they're suffering wherever he was, being eyed and locked up in prison, because that's exactly what they had locked him up in prison. His wife imprisoned him, because that's how you treat prisoner, right? You locked up a prisoner, you're not allowed to go see a prison. So Bishop Cooper was locked up. It would be so nice that they come out with a statement and said, we apologize. Now they want people to shut up. They are calling people liars. And they're telling us all these what they want. They want condolence. They want the glory. They want to look good. And now they are threatening people that they're going to take legal action in due season. And I am saying, in the name of God, Bishop G.G. Cooper was a general of the gospel. And the general go down like that. The Bible said, David said, I could understand if it was an outsider. But these are the people that I break bread with. What happened? This is the person that Bishop shared over 50 years of his life with. Sleep in the same bed. Bring a child into this world. take care of, eat and fed, appoint to the ministry as a ministers, have sitting on the pulpit every week, bigger up. This happened by the hands of the closest person that was with you. And now people are coming out and saying, why am I defaming the wife? Why am I defaming the legacy? And all the conspiracies. Was this a cook-up to call Ferguson in, knowing exactly what's going to happen? What is behind all of this? Church, Spanish Town, get Ferguson out of the legacy of Bishop. He's not qualified. He's not allowed to get in. I hear he said on Sabbath what he's qualified with, how many bachelors and degree that he have behind his name. He's qualified to do other thing else, but not to carry the legacy of Bishop G.G. Cooper. And this is what you all need to talk about. I will never stop talking about the hypocrisy of the church. And the people that you all sit down there and jump in when he's preaching, you all are a bunch of hypocrites, some of you all. Bishop raised up young men in the church, young ministers, have them to be preaching every single week. Bishop give them an opportunity to minister, to grow. And this fool coming, take over for how many months? Is like it's only him alone have the anointing and him alone can preach. Little Bishop, where are you? Why you're not on the pulpit? And all your ministers, especially the ministers that carry the service on Tuesday, you're in colleague. I'm not going to call your name, but you know who you are. You're in colleague with this foolishness. Coming on the pulpit and talking about all these garbage. Huh? Nobody, no, we are calling out things, calling you forth, because you also were a part of it. You could have rised up. Somebody could have rised up and speak out. We need to do more. We need to let the world know what was happening. Somebody could comes out and said, why am I not going to see the bishop? Somebody could take up and do something. No, I get up and start to do something before Bishop died. And now I'm the one that getting the blame for bringing awareness to what is going on. I want to address whoever Tyrone is. Tyrone said he was the Mandeville armor bearer for Bishop. You're not a church man. You don't know spiritual thing. Leave spiritual thing alone. You deal with the physical thing for the man of God. Focus on that. I hear you call my name out. Right? And you tell the world that I should zip it. But you, I see where you're sending message to other people on social media to call you because you have a story. So you should talk, Tyrone, you should talk, and I should zip it. You did not have the guts. You know the truth. You were there and you did not have the guts to get up and to speak out. And the same social media that you want to get out on now. Listen. I am one person. I am one person on the face of the earth. Don't mess with. Bishop G.G. Cooper said, don't mess with him. Don't mess with me. If you're going to call my name, make sure you call my name. I'm not mad. But what dealt with in public, I believe it should be dealt with in public. All these church garbage where people get up and do things and then they take it behind closed door. I don't believe in doing things. You do something in the public, you deal with it in the public. The Bible said, rebuke them sharply so that others may fear. So all that you that come in and call me devil and demons and the mouth and devil mouthpiece and I'm going to burn in hell. Remember I said what goes around comes around. All you that are talking about I'm going to have a stroke. Watch it. You know that somebody rise up in my church some years ago. And you know what happened? He planned up with my wife behind my back. Some of the brethren in the church. Plan up behind my back. Put my wife, my ex-wife, my child mother on a call. Telling my wife how I'm going to go and call a woman and how I'm going to go over her house and what I'm going to come and do with her. The wicked people, them sit down and plan behind my back with my ex-wife agreeing with these garbage when she were big pregnant with my baby, my son. And she believed these garbage and these people. You know what God did? I bless you, God. I bless you. God give him a stroke. Same guy that taught I came into the church and the pastor left the church in charge and he should get it. Ministry is not something you play with. You don't mess with a man of God. The second stroke he get, dead like a dog. He's under worm eat his body many years now. Don't mess with a man of God. Don't mess with us. If you have nothing to say, leave us to God. Let God deal with us. So those of you that come in and talking all the garbage that you're out there talking, watch yourself. Watch your household. I talk about Korah and Abiram. Watch your household. If you have nothing to say, shut your mouth like a dog, Bishop G.G. Cooper said. Don't come and criticize when we are talking and try to bring awareness about the general, the apostle. The man left a legacy that no other pastor I see in Jamaica. From my organization that I'm in, the Seventh-day Church of the Living God, the Sabbath-keeping church, there's not one other minister, one other ministry, one other minister I see do what Bishop G.G. Cooper did and have the platform that he did. Preach the way that he preached. Consistent. Never out of none of these organizations that's in the island of Jamaica. Bishop G.G. Cooper is not somebody you could ignore. He was in your house, in your car, on your phone, wherever you were, he were there 24 hours a day. Radio, television, social media. If he could visit you, he visit you. Because he used to come down to my little yard, my little old where I was born, in the shack, Bishop G.G. Cooper used to come around there and come and look for us. Come and collect his food from my daddy. He walked the dirt road. We didn't live near roadside. And he parked the van up and come around at the little 2-bedroom shack. That was Bishop G.G. Cooper. So, Bishop G.G. Cooper have a lot of pastors that came through his hand. And if the church, the family, if anybody just had said, look here, call for the pastors, for the ministers that Bishop Cooper raised up all over the world, put something out there and said, man of God, we are inviting you all, come down and come and support us. Come and let us pray together. Come and let us go to the hospital. If we have to go in 2 by 2 and go, the Bible said, if any among you sick, call for the elders of the church and let them pray. You didn't give us an opportunity. You locked us out. One of the ministers that was with G.G. Cooper went there, searched, nobody, he could not find. Nobody tell him where, and he searched and find the hospital for himself. He hold it down because he's a very reserved person. But he shared it with me and said, man, I went there and the wife would not allow him to go and see the bishop. He said he was embarrassed. He didn't want nobody to know. He was embarrassed. So people have to live in God. I'm telling you this, that there is so much out there, and so much to bring awareness, and we're not going to stop talk about it until we are justified. So those of you that think I should shut up, thanks be to the Most High God that social media is catching on. Other pastor from the faith, not from the faith, I don't see is speaking up. I don't see one minister of the Seventh-day Church of God globally come out and say nothing. Nothing. Everybody's hiding behind. But y'all don't worry. I'll speak on y'all behalf. I will speak on y'all behalf. Because if you live the life and this is done to you, I will talk on your behalf. That's just who I am. That's just who I am. And I want everybody to know that we cannot continue like this. And because whether you believe it or not, I believe God is using me for such a time like this. I have never done anything like this in my life. Never put myself out there. Never. I will never do this. But this, I am shameless. I don't have no shame in my heart. I don't feel no way. The more people says don't do it, is the more I get mad. And the more I want to say. So I'm telling you that we have to rise up and have courage. Get the courage that do the things that need to be done and do it. So, as I said, I'm not mad with nobody. This is a social media. And everybody have their opinion to say what they want to say when they want to say. But one thing, you're not going to come on this channel and be telling your negative feedback and I'm going to give it any here, or I'm going to give it, you know, it's only what you give here will blow up when you deflate it. So when you come and write up all your garbage and the comment, I am deleting them, because I am not going to give you any hair time. If you want your hair time, go somewhere else and go do that. I am doing what I'm doing for the man of God. I am not here causing confusion for the man of God. I am bringing awareness of his life and the injustice that was done to him. People, I'm asking you, please like it, share it, subscribe to this, so that we can build a better future for our children and for the generation to come. God bless you. God bless you until.